I'm a private first class in the U.S. Army. My MOS is 25 uniform, which is a signal support specialist. My job deals with mainly radios, basically anything that you use to communicate with other people. And the description of what I do would be mostly maintaining our equipment that the Army issues us, learning how it operates, learning how to troubleshoot it, teaching other people how to do it, making sure that it's operating properly though so that we can accomplish the mission. My favorite part about my job would definitely be when we're going out to the field. We have to get all of our equipment and pretend as if we're actually in a combat situation where we're living out in the field or in the mountains and taking all of our equipment, hoping that it works, and learning and training along the way. Specify in communications, and I went through 16 weeks of training just to be familiar with the equipment that the Army uses, knowing how to operate the equipment, knowing how to troubleshoot, knowing how to teach other people in a quick manner how it works. So for 16 weeks, it was mainly focused on that. But generally, in the military, you also go through 2 months of training for tactical purposes, learn how to be a soldier, learning how I'm supposed to conduct myself, whether I'm in my uniform or I'm not, learning how to just, you're always being watched, so you need to be prepared to just, for people to know that you're a soldier and this is the way you're supposed to act professionally. Some of the difficulties that I face on a day-to-day basis in the Army and with my job would be learning how to be flexible. Your plan for the day could change within a moment's notice, and you just have to learn how to roll the punches and how to be flexible, changing your plans to fit what the mission needs the most. So being patient with the people that I work with, because my job is so specified to working with the equipment that we use in order to communicate with each other. And so the other soldiers that didn't get training on how to use this equipment, I have to teach. And sometimes I only have just a few minutes to teach them how this stuff works and how they need to use it. More difficulties on my day-to-day basis is equipment does not work how it's supposed to. So even with all the training, the 16 weeks of training that I got for the specific equipment that we use, there's just things that happen that are just out of the manual. So the difficulty is figuring out how to make it work, just working with what you got.